Hello, and welcome to the second round of the Outfits of Doctor Who quiz. And this time round, as you can probably tell by the way I'm dressed, and of course the title of the video, we're going to be doing a question round on the RTD era. And I'm looking forward to that because these questions were a lot of fun to write. It's surprisingly a lot to talk about. So, this round is going to be divided into two segments. The first one focusing on the 9th Doctor, and the second one devoted to the 10th Doctor, predictably. Feel free to grab a pen and paper, or use a notepad, or write it down on your phone, or on a notepad on your computer. After I read the question, there'll be 5 seconds in which you can write down your answer. But for those that need more than one answer, I'll be giving 10 seconds. Feel free to pause the video at any time if you need to catch a breather. So, without further ado, let's get to it. So the first segment of this round will be on the 9th Doctor. Question 1. Who was the lead costume designer for Series 1? How many different jumpers did the 9th Doctor wear on screen throughout his tenure? I don't need to know the colours, just write down the number. Question 3. In which episode did the Doctor remark that he had changed his jumper in response to Rose? Question 4. One of the 9th Doctor's jumpers had a very visible centre seam. Which colour one was it? Question 5. Which clothing item did the 9th Doctor have in common with the War Doctor? Question 6. The 9th Doctor is only seen without his jacket in only 2 episodes. Which are they? And there we go. So now we've done with the 9th Doctor, it's time to move on to the 10th Doctor. So here we go. Question 7. Who was the lead costume designer for Series 2, 3 and 4? Question 8. As of his last TV appearance in 2013's Day of the Doctor, the 10th Doctor has worn how many ties on screen in live action? Question 9. Who did the 10th Doctor say gave him his long coat? Question 10. The 10th Doctor's brown suit is made up from the material of trousers from which high street fashion store? Question 11. In Human Nature and the Family of Blood, John Smith wore which piece of formal wear that the 10th Doctor never wore, aside from with that outfit? And now question 12. The tie known as the swelly tie was reportedly David Tennant's favourite tie. But can you name all 5 episodes in which it appeared? And for an extra point, what fashion brand is it? I'll give you 20 seconds for this one because it is a little bit of a list. And there you have it! That is our 12 questions on the 9th and 10th Doctors of the RTD era. So, hopefully you enjoyed that, and naturally, before we get into the answers, it is time to highlight today's charity. Today's charity is the Film and Television Charity. Many people through the creative industry of all levels, such as actors, runners, anyone involved on a production level or an on-screen level, they've all been affected by the pandemic. As such, many people associated with Doctor Who have been doing their best to raise awareness and money for the fantastic work that the film and TV charity do, especially the support that they give people throughout the creative industry, and this has been exemplified through the support garnered from the watch-alongs that we've been going through throughout the entire incident all the way back from March. Most notably, we've just had the Bad Wolf at the time of writing in the tail end of Lock D2. So, as usual, feel free to donate anything you would like to the fund. Over £11,000 has been raised already, which is absolutely phenomenal. The link to the Just Giving page is in the video's description below, and also in the pinned comment. Thank you for listening, and back to the answers. Okie dokie, so let's go on to the answers. Hopefully you did well. I know this set was a little bit tricky in places, but I hope you had fun with them either way, and at least maybe I'll be able to teach you something new in regards to these costumes. So, let's get to it. Question 1 of the 9th Doctor. Who was the lead costume designer for Series 1? And the answer to that was Lucinda Wright. Question 2. How many different jumpers did the 9th Doctor wear on screen throughout his tenure? So, the answer to that one was 5 jumpers. He wore 5 jumpers of burgundy, navy blue, green, purple and black. Question 3. In which episode did the Doctor remark that he had changed his jumper in response to Rose? That would be The Unquiet Dead, in which I believe he changed to his navy blue one. That was also seen in Aliens of London and World War III. One of the 9th Doctor's jumpers has a very visible centre seam. Which colour one was it? So naturally, the third jumper question, and the answer would be green. His green one has a very visible centre seam running down through it, as you can see in the screenshot right there. Question 5. Which clothing item did the 9th Doctor have in common with the War Doctor? And that would be the leather jacket. Both Doctors wore a leather jacket, the only difference being is that the War Doctor's was a lot more weathered. Question 6. The 9th Doctor is only seen without his jacket in only 2 episodes. Which are they? So this would be Dalek and Father's Day, because in Dalek he is stripped topless by Henry Frankenstein's people to be examined, and in Father's Day he takes it off to hold the key. Now we move on to the 10th Doctor. Question 7. Who was the lead costume designer for Series 2, 3 and 4? And the answer to that was Louise Page. And a little bonus trivia fact, Ray Holman designed for the episode Blink specifically. As of his last TV appearance in 2013's Day of the Doctor, the 10th Doctor has worn how many ties on screen in live action? And the answer to that would be 13. So there was quite a significant amount of ties that were alternated. Question 9. Who did the 10th Doctor say gave him his long coat? The answer? Janis Joplin. Question 10. The 10th Doctor's brown suit is made up from the material of trousers from which high street fashion store? It's quite infamous. It's Gap. Question 11. In Human Nature in the Family of Blood, John Smith wore which piece of formal wear that the 10th Doctor never wore aside from that outfit? And that would be a waistcoat. The 10th Doctor never really wore waistcoats, only John Smith did. And finally, question 12. The tie known as the swirly tie was reportedly David Tennant's favourite tie. But can you name all 5 episodes in which it appeared? And for an extra point, which fashion brand is it from? So, the answer to that would be, well, the episodes, in first and foremost, would be Girl in the Fireplace, Love and Monsters, Blink, The End of Time Part 2, and The 11th Hour. I mean, technically the 11th Hour was a Matt Smith episode, so if he didn't put that, doesn't matter, really, because that is a bit of a cheeky one, given this is on the RTD Era, but still, it's 5 or 4. Give yourself a point either way. But the designer was Christian Lacroix. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. I'm terrible at pronunciations, as you probably gathered by now. Anyway, so there we go. I hope you had a great time doing this quiz, and next time we'll be covering the Stephen Moffat era. So that'll be the 11th Doctor Matt Smith and the 12th Doctor Peter Capaldi. So until next time, hope you had a great time, hope you're keeping well and keeping safe. See ya!